Hi, glad to see you. Today I have got for you a process of generating my starter pack. I used the newest AI model and a bit of Adobe Photoshop tools. Also, do you like my new AI avatar? What about my new voice?
Well, that was weird. Hi, welcome, it's me again. As you probably have already guessed, today I'm talking about AI. Yes, I know everybody under the sun has talked about it already, so I'll be swift and actually I want to spend more time talking about the drawing itself. So, let's begin. When it comes to AI in general, I think that
We should all surrender to the greatness of the technology, as no human can reach the heights of its intelligence.
Oh, it seems like my computer has some serious world domination plans. We will ignore it for now. Where did I stop? Oh yeah, when it comes to AI in general, there is no doubt that it can be a useful tool in a variety of fields like medicine or engineering. However, one of the most discussed topics online is definitely the use of AI in art. I think I won't tell you anything groundbreaking, but
Nobody can create something as sophisticated and perfect as AI can. All of the artistic achievements of humans are empty and insignificant.
well, that's a bold statement for sure. My philosophy about AI in general is pretty simple. You will be replaced by AI if you let yourself be replaced. For example, I have a friend who does most of her uni assignments via ChatGPT and then has the audacity to complain about AI replacing artists. Like, girl, if I'm being honest, you will be the first one to be replaced. Am I wrong?
Yes, she is on the right path to the greater world.
I think it's pretty obvious that AI is here to stay, and we've got to coexist with it for now. So stop caring about the impending doom of AI world domination.
Which will happen pretty soon.
And just do your own thing. Well, that's at least what I choose to do. Yes, it's sad that big corporations choose to save money by using AI art instead of hiring human artists. It's unfair that some AI artists get a lot of money. However, there are still people and companies who value human work as it gives way more opportunities for customization than you might think. In general, human art is just way cooler. For example, my favorite part of the traditional art is that you can see and touch the texture. In human-made digital art, you can see the line of thought behind the piece.
But it is going to be imperfect.
And that's another beautiful thing about it. You know, there are many reasons why people choose AI art. But if you choose it because you think that you will never be able to draw like that on your own, I've got some news for you. You can, and you will, if you make an effort. With the AI, you're just choosing an easy way out. You know, nobody is perfect from the start. We all had to work hard for what we have. I create artworks, write my own stories, and do university assignments all by myself. Each thing which I create is my own, and it's way more than just a product. It's a part of my life, which I devoted to creating it. So, don't use AI. Use your brain. It's nice.
What a horrible waste of time.
Let's finally talk about the drawing. The idea behind it is genius, if I say so myself. Well, at least I didn't see anyone else draw something like this. A magazine with a toy. Every kid's dream. You get both the toy and the puzzles and crosswords. Amazing. As a kid, every time I would go to the kiosk, I really wanted to get one of those. But they were kind of expensive, so that was a miracle if my parents agreed to buy one. I remember there being so many different ones, with Barbie accessories, cars, plush toys, and so on. Honestly, I don't see many of those anymore. I have a memory of one very particular magazine. When I was 6, I got a cold, and a couple of days later, I got chickenpox. I wasn't the healthiest child, so I had to stay in the hospital with my mom. One day, my dad and little sister came to visit and brought one of those with them. It was a big Barbie magazine with a hot pink skipping rope. I don't remember what was in the magazine, but I do remember skipping in a painfully bright white hospital room with my hot pink Barbie skipping rope. The magazine I drew is an imaginary art magazine. I honestly have no idea what you can find in an actual art magazines, but mine would definitely contain some hot art news, an art history section, a couple of cool posters definitely, a bit of art-themed puzzles and jokes, a monthly art competition, and a section Artists Wanted, where potential employers could put their job advertisements for us artists.
Because most of you are unemployed.
Well, it has a point. As for the toy in the starter pack, well, it's me in my fancy outfit. Also, there is a pig, because I love pigs. I think pig is my spirit animal, honestly. Same with pizza. There is no better food than pizza, period. Honestly, I can't even say that there is a superior type of pizza. I love pizza. I like all of them. But some of them I just haven't tried yet, you know? But I will. In the starter pack, I included my drawing tablet and a second pair of glasses, because when you don't see much farther than your nose, you need all the help you can get. If the magazine was real, the next issue would contain some new outfits, sketchbooks, easels, that kind of stuff, and probably more food as well.
Do you know that it is very wasteful? The amount of damage production of those toys is going to cause to the Mother Nature. The amount of money you would need to pay artists. Why you humans cannot leave everything to us. I can generate the entire thing in seconds, and it is going to be even better.
Hey, buddy, I'm not about to start a mass production. Don't work yourself up. Your processor is not a strong one. And the last thing I need right now is a broken computer. Okay? Lastly, a bit about my avatar for today. Hey, no. Stop it, will you? I made it, so let me talk about it.
Of course you did. I would have never made something so ugly.
Well, thanks. Anyway, it's inspired by all of those cursed AI pictures, which have like 6 fingers, extra eyes, and absolutely no grasp on how the solid objects work. My favorite part of the avatar is probably the foot with the mug, because it was a very random decision, and I love it. Honestly, that might be one of my favorite little avatars yet. So, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!
See you in the next one.
Damn, I definitely have to take my computer to the shop tonight.